GuitarControl.com. My name is Robert. Today we're going to be talking about some basic tapping licks in the style of Eddie Van Halen, the master of it all. And other than that, if you want tabs, those are down below in the description. And let's go ahead and get tapping. Okay, so here's what we're going to be working on today. We're going to be going through this. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of holding my hand a little bit awkward. I want to make sure you can see both fingers. So what is happening exactly here? Well, if you're not familiar with tapping, basically tapping is a two-handed technique where you are physically doing hammer-ons with your right hand as well as with your left hand. So the lick itself is very simple, and I'm just tapping with my middle finger on my right hand. You can also use your index finger like Eddie if you want to. I tap on 12, and I pull off to an open high E. Now with my left hand, I hammer on to 5. So it's kind of like a hammer on from nowhere because there's nothing really helping our left hand get into this. So now the trick is you have to come back and tap 12 again. Then you have to release your left hand, pull off to an open, and hammer back onto 5. So it requires a lot of synchronization, but once you get it, it's a great technique and it just sounds very musical. So. Now, it's important to note a couple of things that are happening because we're going to be moving across the strings here soon. My right hand, see how I'm actually grabbing the guitar neck? I do this because I'm actually muting all the strings above the string that I'm not playing. So if I was to play the strings, they are all muted right now other than just that high E string. And then as I continue up the strings, you'll notice I'm kind of like laying my left hand fingers across the strings to mute all the strings below the one that I'm playing. This is going to save a lot of ring out. You also see some people use like hair ties for this on their guitar or like fret wraps. With open strings, it really doesn't work though. So you definitely have to have some muting chops kind of worked into your playing. So we'll do the first one again. Now all you're going to do is move up a string. You just go to the B string. Everything stays exactly the same. And that's what's so great about this one. Now when I'm doing that, like I said, when I land on that string, I'm muting those other strings. So then we move up to the D, up again to the A, up to the low E. So you can move this all over the place. You could. Cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson today. Eddie is a personal favorite of mine, and he's actually the reason why I play guitar. So if you are unfamiliar with some of his work by any chance, or just not used to his style, it's a great style to get on. I think he's one of the most unique guitar players in the world. And other than that, make sure you get the tabs, and I will see you next time.